welcome back to the deep dive. Get ready, because Pokémon Go is about to enter a seriously fun new era. The summer season has just kicked off, and trust me, it's packed.
Absolutely. This season, officially dubbed Delightful Days, promises exactly that. I mean, we're looking at brand new Pokemon debuts, challenging raids, fresh events, exciting bonuses.
And updates.
Yeah.
Updates that could genuinely, shift the landscape of the game.
For sure.
So our mission in this deep dive is pretty simple. Take all the info we've gathered about Delightful Days and just break it all down for you.
Yeah, we want to make sure you know exactly what's coming, why it matters, and maybe what you should focus on to really make the most of this summer.
Make it the most delightful one yet.
Exactly. So let's start with the timeline. Delightful Days kicked off June 3rd, 10 a.m. local time.
Right.
And it runs all the way through September 2nd, 10 a.m. local time again. So that's the whole summer, basically.
3 whole months of Pokemon adventures and the seasonal bonuses they've rolled out. Pretty sweet right from the start, I think.
Yeah, they are. And what's really interesting is how they boost just your everyday play. Like, first off, you get 1 additional special trade per day.
Okay, wait. Let's unpack why that's a big deal, though. Special trades, normally just 1 a day, right? For legendaries, shinies.
The important stuff.
Exactly. So getting a second one daily, that doubles your chances for lucky trades, maybe getting that crucial Candy XL. That adds up over the whole season. What, like 180 extra special trades potentially?
Precisely. It's a significant boost if you're into building up your collection or, powering up your PvP teams.
For sure.
And another helpful bonus, maybe a bit smaller but still nice, is increased XP for your first catch of the day.
Simple, but yeah, it adds up if you're grinding levels.
Definitely. And this next one, this could be a game changer if you actually use it. The daily adventure incense duration is doubled.
30 minutes now instead of 15.
Right, which really raises the question, are you using that incense every day? Because doubling the time gives you such a bigger window to maybe, just maybe, run into one of those super elusive Galarian legendary birds.
Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno.
Yeah.
You got to make it part of your routine now, I think.
Absolutely. Use it daily.
Okay, so beyond the free stuff, there are some interesting access options this season, too.
Yes, the monthly expedition ticket is back. If you decide to purchase this, you get some exclusive bonuses and, importantly, a free daily incubator from your very first Pokesidop or gym spin each day.
That incubator can be pretty valuable, depending on how much you walk and hatch.
It really can add up. And something new that's rolling out globally after some testing is the Go Pass.
Ah, yes, the Go Pass. Free and paid versions, right?
That's the plan. We don't have all the reward details yet, but there's some buzz. It might tie into premium things like bottle caps down the line, for hyper training.
Interesting. But having free and paid tracks means everyone gets something out of it, which is good.
Exactly. And a quick quality of life update for you raid organizers. Later this season, the RSVP planner is expanding to include Gigantamax battles.
Oh, thank goodness. That should make coordinating those much easier.
Definitely a welcome change. Now, should we talk about what everyone's really buzzing about? The new Pokemon?
Oh, yes. This is where it gets really interesting. Leading the charge are 2 absolute titans, Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta.
Whoa! Okay, these are the heroes from Galar, right? They're like powered up forms.
Exactly. They're hitting special research first at the in-person Go Fests in June.
Okay.
But then they make their global debut in 5-star raids during Global Go Fest. And listen, these aren't just collector's items. They're expected to be top-tier steel attackers for raids.
Wow.
And serious threats in the Master League, like maybe game-changing threats. If you raid or play Master League, you need to prioritize these.
Gotcha. Top priority when they hit global raids.
Huge.
Okay.
What else? You mentioned Gigantamax earlier.
Yes, we're getting the Gigantamax forms of the Galar starter final evolutions. So, Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon.
That's them. All arriving this June in special 6-star max battles.
Yeah.
And the analysis suggests G-Max Rillaboom will be the best grass max attacker, Cinderace the best fire, Inteleon the best water.
Until, specific future Pokemon arrives.
Well, exactly. But for now, if you do max battles, these 3 are absolutely worth challenging. Big power boost for those teams.
Nice. It's cool seeing those unique forms. Okay, moving from those powerhouses, something a bit cuter.
Definitely. The adorable puppy Pokemon Yamper and its evolution Boltund are finally arriving.
Ah, Yamper. Saw that one in the trailer. Electric types, right?
Yep. Let's just hope Yamper spawns in the wild frequently, kind of like Fido did. Make it easy to catch.
Fingers crossed. Who else is in that trailer? I saw Hisuian Lilligant.
Good eye. The grass fighting type. Word on the street is maybe a dedicated raid day for Lilligant this season.
Ooh, that'd be cool. And from Paldea, Tatsugiri.
Yes. Tatsugiri is debuting. All 3 forms, curly, droopy, and stretchy.
Do they have different stats or anything?
Nope, same stats for all 3 forms.
Right.
Now, on its own, Tatsugiri might not be, super meta without its partner Dondozo.
Right, the sushi Pokemon combo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But its usefulness in GBL really depends on the moveset it gets, so keep an eye on it.
Okay, will do. The trailer also teased Dynamax, Latios, and Latias.
It did. These Eon Duo forms are highly anticipated, could maybe arrive during a Go Battle weekend.
Makes sense. And how do they stack up?
Well, Dynamax Latios looks like it could be the best Psychic Max attacker we have.
Yeah.
Might even outclass Dynamax Metagross until maybe a G-Max Psychic type shows up way later.
Wow. Okay, Latios is the offensive one then, Latia.
Latios is noted as being more defensive as usual. Still interesting, but Latios looks like the bigger prize for Max Battles.
Gotcha. Any other new Max battles coming?
Yep, Max Hatterene and Max Shuckle are debuting too.
Max Hatterene, isn't that Psychic Fairy?
It is.
Yeah.
And its debut is significant because it's the first Fairy-type Dynamax attacker. Super useful against Dragon and Fighting Max battles. Plus, it has a Gigantamax form potentially coming later.
Okay, that's good utility. And Max Shuckle.
What? It's Max Shuckle. Unbelievably high defense.
But tiny HP, right. Might need shields in those Max battles.
Probably, yeah. More of a novelty, maybe. And also, keep an eye out for Dragon and Max Lapras. They were in the trailer, too. Might need a return for a Max Battle Day.
Lots of Max Battle action, then. Okay, moving beyond raids and events. How are we encountering Pokemon through research breakthroughs and eggs this season?
Right, the basics. So, when you get your 7 daily stamps, the research breakthrough pool includes Aerodactyl, Galarian Corsola, Gible, Sinistea, Charcadet, or Frigivax.
Okay, a decent mix. Any shinies in there?
Yes, Aerodactyl, Galarian Corsola, Gible, and Charcadet can be shiny from breakthroughs, but there's a catch.
Uh-oh.
Their shiny forms are only available from breakthroughs after June 28th, so hold off on claiming if you're shiny, hunting those specifically until later in the month.
Good heads up. And yeah, maybe not the legendary-filled breakthroughs of the past, but still some useful Pokemon and potential shinies there.
Definitely. Now, the egg pools, this got a nice refresh. What should people be excited to hatch?
Okay, yeah, some good stuff across the board. Larvesta, which is still super rare for many.
I'll read that one.
Right. It's still in 2 kilometers and 5 kilometer eggs, so keep hatching those. 5K eggs also have Crabrawler, Sandygast, Komala, Bruxish, some decent ones.
And 7K eggs from gifts.
Those have Galarian Corsola, White-Striped Basculin, Pawniard, quite a few regional forms too, like Alolan Galarian Meowth, Alolan Grimer, Hisuian Voltorb. Especially if you get 7K eggs from Mateo's gift exchange, look out for Corsola and Basculin.
Okay, now, the 10-kilometer pool, any big news there? Please tell me there's big news.
There is big news. Finally, Carbink has been removed from 10-kilometer eggs this season.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness. That is fantastic news.
Right. Huge celebration for many trainers, I bet. So the 10K pool now looks much better. Drangmo, Charcadet, Frigivax, Toxel, Dreepy, Lapras. Much more exciting hatches.
Way better. Okay, that's a massive improvement. What about Adventure Sync eggs? For walking 50K.
Those 5K and 10K Adventure Sync eggs also look good. Riolu, Munchlax, Charcadet, Frigivax, Jangmo-O, Gible, Baggin. Great options for candy and potential shinies there.
Excellent. Okay, besides eggs, let's talk wild spawns. They rotate based on habitat and hemisphere, right?
Correct. Cities, forests, mountains, beaches, water, and then northern, southern hemisphere differences. Encourages you to, explore different areas.
Any specific standouts people should absolutely look for?
Definitely. In cities, keep an eye out for Alolan Meowth. That's 500 Stardust per catch.
Oh, nice. Easy Stardust.
Also, Pidgeot for its Mega, Litwick for Chandelure as a raid attacker, and Fido, which evolves into Doxbin, pretty decent in Great League.
Okay.
Forests, Ampharos is a good one there. Mega Ampharos is a top electric attacker.
Mountains.
Look for Bunnelby Diggersby is solid in Great League, and Rickety. Its evolution, Corviknight, is a powerhouse in both Great and Ultra League. Plus, it has future Dynamax, Gigantamax potential. Definitely worth catching.
Good tip. Beaches and water.
Gyarados can spawn there. Mega Gyarados is great water darp attacker, and it's always relevant in Master League. Also, Dupiter. Its evolution, Raquinid, is getting a big PvP boost this season with a bug bite buff.
Ah, the move changes. We'll get to those. Okay, hemisphere specifics.
Northern Hemisphere folks, look for the Hone starters. Treecko, Torchic, Mudkip, their megas are all top tier. And Goomy for Gudra in GLUL.
And Southern Hemisphere?
You guys get Hisuian Quillfish evolving into Overquill, a good poison attacker, and Baggin
Okay.
for Salamence in its powerful Mega Dragon form.
Lots to hunt for everywhere. Now June. It's kicking off the season with a whole bunch of events already, right?
It is a packed start. June already had Serene Retreat for Gmax Rillaboom, then Instrumental Wonders for Cinderace, Quantum Ruins for Inteleon.
Like the Gmax debuts.
And later this month is Ancients Recovered. That brings back the Regis of Legendaries to raids, has research encounters, and features all 3 Gmax Galar starters in max battles at once.
Oh, okay. Busy end to the month. And the biggest event for many in June.
Go Fest Global, the main event for players worldwide for sure. Looking beyond June, we know the Community Day dates. June 21st, July 20th, and August 30th.
And a Community Day Classic on July 5th and 6th. 2 days. That just screams EV, doesn't it? I really hope it's EV again.
That 2-day format is usually the EV signal, yeah. As for the other CDs, well, Pokemon featured in the trailer are always good guesses. Jangmo-O is a very popular prediction for June or July.
Makes sense.
And Quaxley, plus the Cantonian Hisuian Growlithe pair also got trailer spotlights, so maybe later in the season for them.
Could be. June also has the regular spotlight hours. Spritzy, Magnemite, Solosis, Growlithe, each with their usual double XP or candy bonus. Nice little weekly boosts.
Yeah. And the announcements for July and August hint at even more variety coming. More raid days, max battle days, or a weekend, a research day, a hatch day. Maybe baby Pokemon for that one. It's been a while.
Ooh, a baby hatch day would be interesting.
And Shadow Raid weekends in both July and August. Notably, one of those coincides with the Pokemon Go World Championships.
Ah, clever timing. Okay, let's really zero in on the raids and max battles for June. So you mentioned some absolute heavy hitters.
For sure. In 5-star raids, Tapu Bulu was first, but the really crucial ones are here now, or coming very soon. Groudon and Kyogre.
The Primal's base form.
Exactly. After them, we get the Regi family rotating through, then the global debut of Crown Zamazenta and Zacian,
The big ones.
and Cobalion finishes the month.
Okay, of that list, Groudon and Kyogre. Should people be dropping everything for those raids?
Honestly, yes. Groudon and Kyogre are arguably the most important PvE raids this season, maybe even this year. Groudon is a top ground attacker, Shadow Groudon is even better, and Primal Groudon is the undisputed king of ground damage.
And Kyogre for water, same story.
Same story. Top water attacker, Shadow is better. Primal Kyogre is the absolute best water attacker, period.
Right, but crucial point, these aren't primal raids, so no primal energy from these specific ones, correct?
Correct. You still need dedicated primal raids for the energy. BUT. Raiding these regular forms now is still absolutely vital. You need the candy tons of it to power up any Groudon or Kyogre, whether it's regular, Shadow, or one you get primal energy for later.
Good point. Candy is key.
And they are top candidates for using an Elite Charge TM to get their legacy moves. Precipice Blades for Groudon, Origin Pulse for Kyogre. Those moves are essential for their best performance. Seriously, stock up on that candy.
Okay, message received, high priority, Groudon, Kyogre. What else is a must raid in June?
Definitely Crown Zacian and Zamazenta during Go Fest Global. Like we said, top steel attackers, huge Master League potential. Don't miss them.
Got it.
Other 5-stars like Registeel and Cobalion are decent, especially for Ultra League PvP if you need those.
And mega raids this month.
Mega Altaria was around, but it's less impactful for damage boost compared to others. The more important ones are Mega Abomas now for ice support, Mega Manectric, currently the best electric Mega attacker.
Okay, prioritize Manectric then.
Yeah, if you need electric power. Mega Beedrill is easy energy and good bug poison, and Mega Aggron offers solid steel support.
All right, and the new max battles. Any must-dos there besides the Gmax starters?
Max Chansey, early in June, is a key target. Why? Because Max Blissey is still the undisputed best gym defender in the game. Get a good Max Chansey, evolve it, max it out. Unbeatable defender.
Ah, the ultimate gym tank. Good call.
Also, Max Hatterene, being the first Fairy Dynamax attacker, is notable for hitting Dragon and Fighting types super effectively in max battles. Max Shuckle is, well, Shuckle. Max Caterpie is probably skippable unless you desperately need bug energy.
But the absolute top max battle targets are those Gmax starters we keep mentioning.
Exactly. Gmax Rillaboom, Cinderace, Inteleon in those 6-star max battles. They are the best max attackers of their types right now. If you care about max battles, go after them in June and during that Ancients Recovered event.
Okay, awesome raid and max battle rundown. Let's switch gears completely now. Go Battle League. New season started June 3rd. The meta is about to get shaken up.
Oh, it certainly is. Kicked off June 3rd, 1 p.m. PDT. And quick pro tip reminder, Use the start piece before you open the GBL menu for the first time this season. Maximize that massive end-of-season Stardust payout.
Yes, crucial tip. Don't forget the start piece. Okay, so we'll see the usual great Ultra Master League rotations, plus themed cups like Fossil, Sunshine, Summer, Element, Hisui, Catch Cups.
Right.
The standards.
Right, but the real excitement, as always, is in the move updates. Several existing moves got buffs. Ember, Bug Bite, Fury Cutter, Acid, Bullet Punch, Metal Sound, Double Iron Bash, Dune Desire, Crunch, Wrap, Parabolic Charge. Quite a list.
And the big news there is Crunch and Wrap now have guaranteed defense drops.
Guaranteed. Every time you use them, the opponent's defense drops one stage. That's some spicy utility right there.
Oh, a guaranteed drop on Wrap. That sounds potentially very annoying to face. Okay, but here's where it gets really, potentially game-changingly interesting. New moves for specific Pokemon.
This is the section that could genuinely flip the script on the current PvP meta. Lunala, for instance, is getting Shadow Claw.
Wait, Shadow Claw on Lunala? That's huge GE. That move is incredible.
It really is. High energy generation, great damage. Giving it to Lunala is widely expected to make it a potential staple, like a real contender in the Master League.
Wow. Okay, that's massive. And Lickitung is getting Wrap with the guaranteed defense drop.
Yep. Lickitung getting Wrap with that utility is being flagged as a potential meta changer in the lower leagues, especially Great League. Lickitung is already incredibly bulky.
Like, annoyingly bulky.
Exactly. And while Wrap is only normal type damage, consistently dropping the opponent's defense could be a really significant strategic tool in drawn-out battles.
Okay, Lickitung just got even more interesting. Or maybe frustrating. What else? Metang and Metagross get Fury Cutter.
Correct. A new fast move option alongside Bullet Punch. Fury Cutter deals a bit less damage, but generates energy faster. It gives Metagross players a choice depending on the matchup and which charge moves they want to reach.
Interesting tactical option. And I saw the Galarian Birds and Lugia get Fly. Raichu and Sileo get Surf.
Yep. Fly adds coverage, or a different option for those flyers. Surf on Raichu, especially Alolan Raichu, could be interesting in specific cups like the Summer Cup for water covers.
And Poison types getting Poison Sting, Steel types getting Metal Sound. Just more options spreading around.
Pretty much. Poison Sting can boost energy generation slightly for some. Metal Sound adds steel coverage or utility. Also, Pomeline gets Thundershock, Skeldurge gets Hex, Golden Go gets Power Gem, just broadening movesets.
Lots of little tweaks alongside the big ones.
And tied into GBL, there's that big event during Worlds.
Yes. The Go Battle Weekend Delightful Days, August 15th to 17th, right during the World Championships. This is a dream for PvP players. Great Ultra and Master Leagues are all available.
Nice variety.
You get 4x Stardust from win rewards, huge. The daily battle limit jumps to 100 sets, so 500 battles total. Free battle-themed timed research. And the big one. Go Battle League reward encounters during this event have no IV floor.
No 5e floor. So you can hunt for those weird low attack, high defense, HP, PvP, IVs. Exactly. It's the perfect time to grind battles and hunt for those optimal PvP IV spreads that are usually impossible to get from GBL rewards. Massive opportunity.
Phew, okay, that is a truly delightful amount of content packed into this Delightful Days season. Wow.
It really is. From those huge debuts like Crown Zacian and Zamazenta and the Gmax starters to potentially massive shifts in the GBL meta with Shadowclaw Lunala and Wrap Lickitung, plus all the spawn changes, egg pool updates, event calendars. There's something for everyone.
So what does all this mean for you, the listener? It means summer is packed with opportunities. Whether you're hardcore raiding for Gruden and Kyogre, climbing the GBL ranks with new teams, hunting specific egg hatches like Larvesta, or just enjoying catching new friends like Yamper and Tatsugiri.
This deep dive should give you a really good head start on what's out there and maybe what you want to prioritize over the next 2 months.
Definitely. And the final provocative thought we want to leave you with.
With moves like Shadowclaw landing on powerhouses like Lunala, and that guaranteed defense drop from Wrap potentially changing how tanks like Lickitung play. How dramatically do you think the PvP meta is actually going to shift this season? And more importantly, are your teams ready to adapt?
Something to think about. Get out there and enjoy the delightful days. Happy exploring, everyone.